So today we are building my very first book cart. And I was thinking really hard about getting a bookshelf, but I honestly just don't have the space for it. So we're gonna settle with a book cart, and afterwards I'm gonna show you guys my little, is it a little? I mean, compared to a lot of people on YouTube, it's a little book haul. Let's get going. I don't know about you guys, but I know I'm looking at the instructions right now, but a lot of the times I'll look at it halfway through, I'm like, oh, okay, I just take a quick look and somehow I'll mess it up. But today there are only 7 steps. This is pretty straightforward. Let's get started. When you build things on your own, so you gotta be a little resourceful. I'm almost done. All built. So now for the most exciting part of the video, I am gonna show you my book haul. These are all the books that I bought in the last month and a half-ish. I went a little crazy because Toys R Us in Canada is closing down except for 5 locations, so I just scooped a bunch of them. Let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. This is the only one of 2 actually self-help books that I got, Atomic Habits. This is one of my absolute favorite books. I've listened to this on Audible 4 or 5 times. Now I have a physical copy and I'm so excited to actually read this, because listening to it is one thing, but reading it gets ingrained in your brain. I'm sure there are a lot of points that I missed out on, and I'm excited to sticky tab everything. I got these sticky tabs on Amazon. I'm excited. For the second self-help book, I got 101 essays that will change the way you think. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I actually haven't fully read this just because it was on Kindle. I don't know. I have something against Kindles right now. It's just not the same as a physical book. Like, does anyone else relate to this? Or is it just me? Books kind of take up a lot of space, but it's so satisfying, like seeing the paper, seeing how far you've gone through the book. The percentage just doesn't do it for me. But yeah, so these are the 2 self-help books I got, and the rest are all fiction, which I'm very excited for. So let's get on to it. The first book or set I got is ACOTAR. So I finished this actually. If you guys want to watch the reading vlog, go ahead. I will link it down. I freaking love this series so much. This is the reason I started reading again. I feel like I haven't been so excited to read since I read Harry Potter, and I finished that series in like a month and a half or something as well. I finished this book, and this book in 1 week each. So it took me 3 weeks to finish the first 3 books. And then there were these 2, which took a little longer, but I finished it in a month and a half, which is insane for me. I'm a very slow reader. I like to fully immerse into the world when I read, but this freaking jump-started everything that you guys are about to see. Like, I have a whole list of books I want to buy because of ACOTAR, and it's such a satisfying read. How do I read ACOTAR and not get thrown a glass, you know? So right after I finished ACOTAR, I was like, I need more books. I was still in a fantasy mood, and I just thought to myself, what's better than another Sarah J Maas series? Except for this one apparently doesn't have as much spice, which I will appreciate just because there was quite a bit of spice in the previous one. So here we are with the whole series. I will most likely film a reading vlog because I was watching a lot of reading vlogs on YouTube and I freaking love them. Like, they're so cool, especially for series, just to see like the emotions. Like, I remember reading ACOTAR and going like, what? And no one's in the room and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? You know, those moments. And I think that's so fun. Next up, and of course, Crescent City. Are you surprised I have the other two series? Why would I not have these two? I love Bloomsbury. Like, their books feel so nice. It's like all matte and the pages are so pretty. Let's move on. I am super excited for this next series. It is The Folk of Air. Oh, The Folk of the Air. So this book set has The Cruel Prince, The Wicked King, The Queen of Nothing, and How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories. And the best part is Sarah J Maas's books are so big that I'm looking at this like, easy, I'll finish this in like a week or two. This is the Cruel Prince trilogy plus the novella, and this is one of Sarah J Maas's book. Look at that. This one book is 3 of these books. But I don't want to finish this too fast because it's supposed to be really good. So I think after powering through ACOTAR, I am learning to take it easy. Like, what I've learned from ACOTAR is you can only read a book once for the first time ever. Like, I will never get to experience that first run through of like, what the heck just happened? Again, like, I already know the whole plot. Yeah, it's kind of sad that I kind of like just powered through it so fast, but also it was just that good, you know? Next up is Fourth Wing, but look, there are dragons on those freaking sprayed edges. It's so cool. Yeah, I also like how like this book feels, like the paper. I have become such a paper snob. I've heard a lot of good things about Fourth Wing. I heard that it's a good transition from ACOTAR to Throne of Glass because you don't want to jump right into it, and Fourth Wing apparently is a good, like, still fantasy but something different for you to read. Next up, I got the Shadow and Bones box set. I heard a lot of good things about Six of Crows, and apparently this book takes place 2 years before Six of Crows. So I saw this and I just grabbed it. The spine is so pretty. Okay, it's like kind of glossy and shiny. The spine is so pretty. I'm excited to like put these books up because it just looks so nice when they're a set and then they're next to each other. Anyways, moving on to some single books I got. I'm kind of regretting it right now because when I try to go buy the missing books in store, the quality is different. I got the first and third book of the Caraval trilogy. It was 40% off, and I calculated it, like if I buy the box set and if I buy these and one full price book, it's still cheaper to buy these at 40% and then the middle book for a full price than it is to buy the box set. So I did that, and I also got Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is the reason I even got Caraval, because people say that they'll start with Once Upon a Broken Heart and then thinking that they don't need to read Caraval, but then when they finish Once Upon a Broken Heart, they want to be in that world still, or they want to read Stephanie Garber's work, like more of it. This takes place after Caraval, so it will ruin the ending to Caraval. So I decided to just, you know what, I'll take the time to read 3 extra books just in case I want to read it later. Now I need to find the other 2 books in paperback, but I'm pretty excited to read this. I want every single color of the cover of this because it is so pretty. Like, the all pink cover is gorgeous. And I had a hard time finding the same quality for this book in Chapters Indigo. So we're running into that issue and I'm not sure how to handle that. The last and final book I got is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows because I lost this book in my book set and I was very sad about it, so I had to buy a new one. Thanks for joining in on my book haul. I am going to set up my freaking beautiful cart now. It's like right over there, that's why I'm looking there. Let's do it. I know this looks kind of weird. I like keeping my books in the book set. I just feel like it protects the books. Or like if I need to move the book, I can just go like this, you know? And then all the pages are protected. Can anyone else relate? Because I think this is an excellent idea, but I could be pretty weird. So I don't know. What do you think? My dream is to just have a shelf where I can just display these because it is so nice. But for now, I can't. So here we are in the box. And you know what? This one too. Why not, right? I'm honestly just kind of laughing at myself because when I watch these videos on YouTube, they're so satisfying and it's so nice to like see people put their books in here and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm gonna put it with the box inside. So a random little book moment. I got this book, Steal Like an Artist, is the book that actually got me to feel more comfortable with posting on YouTube, especially videos that feels like other creators already make, and also almost feels like I'm copying their style in some ways, because like how else are you supposed to learn? Like you learn from people who've done it already and then you take it into your own. It's okay to copy someone and then eventually you get comfortable and you learn and then you create your own style. And that's what like Casey Neistat always says. That's what a lot of creators even say themselves, where yeah, like you see something you like, you try to replicate it, and then eventually you learn enough that it's like second nature to you, and then you just freaking pop out some crazy ideas. Like that's just how it is. That's how art is, creativity. Highly recommend this one. Bam! I also got Do You Talk Funny? 7 Comedy Habits to Become a Better and Funnier Public Speaker. I was scared to post videos because I'm not very good at speaking. Like this one's pretty funny. Like the way he wrote it, it's entertaining to read. I didn't finish it though, so we'll have to revisit it. One of my favorite memories of all time, where we got stuck in Thailand at the airport because we were late, because we wanted to go to the mall to get a gift, which is like mango sticky rice. I was very bad at communication. I still am, but a little bit better. And I couldn't speak up and be like, hey, like, I don't think we're gonna make it. Anyways, none of it really matters. But the funny thing was the outcome of me buying this book on the way to the mall on Amazon. And I ordered it. I'm like, I'm gonna read this because I need to be able to have these conversations, because my relationships will benefit with everyone around me if I just know how to talk instead of like crazy brain. Overthinkers out there, you know what I'm talking about. This book, never read it. I should probably read it though, because to this day I will like stutter and have a hard time bringing things up to people, and I rather just like run away. I don't know. I was young. We're gonna add Atomic Habits. This here. I think that works. Ta-da! I don't know why I'm doing that, but look, it fits so perfectly. And then I'm gonna add my plants back over here. Ignore how they're all dying. Ignore the empty one. My channel's gonna be a little all over the place. You guys will be on this journey with me of figuring out what I want to film. I'm all over the place, but I thought I should just film. And this type of content actually comes a lot easier for me. I wanted to do kind of like Life of Riza style, and I realized she is so skilled and has years of experience, where I am just kind of starting out, like really filming, where yeah, so we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this random book video of mine, with more to come because of all these books I need to read. I just want to show you guys this one thing where I bought in memory of Toys R Us. So I bought a bag. Look at this. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that. So unnecessary, but yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys next time. I totally forgot about Shadow and Bones, so that's where it's gonna go for now, because there we go. Ta-da! Okay, bye for real.